Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to discuss about EMX. Immutable X is a NFT platform that is one of my favorite projects in this moment. For who don't know about me, my name is Samuele, I'm a crypto investor. In general in this channel I talk about cryptocurrency, investments and so on. If you are interested in that type of content, please subscribe to the channel for not losing any video. And thumbs up the video for helping this channel. I remember you that I have a Telegram group in which we talk about new crypto project, general market news, and I leave the link in the description. I remember also you that I'm not a financial advisor and in general this is not a financial advice. For analyze EMX I divided the video in different points. The first point is about what this platform does and what is the value proposition of this project. The second point is the team and investors. The third point is about the adoption of the project. In general we will discuss about the partners. The tokenomics is the next point, and in general we will talk about all you have to know about the supply of the token EMX. We will talk about the competitors and the risks of the platform, and the last part we will talk about the potential growth of the price in the future. Let's go to the screen. So let's talk about the first point, that is what is EMX, what it does, and in general, and what is the value proposition. EMX offers front-end solution for NFTs for company and in general retail regarding NFTs. I think the advantage of this project respect to the competition is the zero fees on the Ethereum blockchain through the layer 2 solution, the fast transaction and the scalability of the project. And I think the competitors are not at the same level. For example, the biggest competitor is of course OpenSea, that is on the mainnet Ethereum and is the main NFT marketplace right now. The only problems with OpenSea are the fees. And in this case, EMX can provide at this problem. Let's talk about the second point, that is the team. The project is starting in 2018 and is created by the brothers James and Robbie Ferguson. Doing some research about these guys, I know that James has a degree in law and finance and in general has a lot of experience in as a CEO and in general like front-end developers. Also Robbie Ferguson has an interesting curriculum. Regarding the investor of the project, we know that there is Coinbase, Galaxy Digital, Nirvana Capital, Apex Capital, Naspers and Continuum Capital. In general, we know that Galaxy Digital and Coinbase are the most famous in this list. Also, I want to analyze the team of Starkware, that is the company that creates Immutable X. For this reason, knowing what is the team behind this company is very interesting. Starkware is a company that is specialized in creating solutions for scalability in Ethereum. So let's talk about the team. In particular, the co-founder Eli Ben Sasson has 20 years of experience in cryptographic. It was a researcher for a lot of very known universities. Also Michael Rybzev, sorry for pronunciation, he has 13 years of software development experience at Intel and IBM research labs. I can go on the part of the team, but in general I think the team is very interesting, has a lot of experience in this field. Also we can see the investors of the company, that is very interesting. There is Sequoia, Intel Capital, Alameda Research, Pantera, we see Polychain Capital, Vitalik Buterin, Naval Vikant, Coinbase. All these names are very known in each field and are behind this project. So let's talk about the partners and in general the adoption, that is the third point of this list. In general in this point I want to talk about the adoption of the project in the real market, and in general I talk about the partners. GameStop is the last partner of the project that want to use Immutable X as an NFT marketplace. The first collaboration is with TikTok, that I think everyone knows what is TikTok. block, and in general for using NFT collection. The third is VV, that is a service that create limited edition for different brands like Marvel, DC, Ghostbusters, and so on. I think I know that there is also Disney behind, like a partner of this project. And also VV want to collaborate with EMX. For adoption point of view, I think the project has a lot of good partners for doing well in the future. Let's talk about the tokenomics. Immutable X has a market cap of $330 million with a circulating supply of 12% and max total supply of 2 billion token. With a fully diluted market cap of $2 billion and $100 million. So the first consideration is that the fully diluted market cap is very high. In general, this represents the number of this represents the market cap that the project need to have for maintain the current price with all the token in circulating. 3 billion is very high because the markets think that the project can go to $3 billion in the future. That I think is very possible, but in general for this moment in particular, I think is very high. Let's talk about the token EMX that has three purposes. The first is to pay the fees on the blockchain of Immutable. The second is staking, and the third is the governance, decentralized governance. So the fees is very simple, like the most of the protocol on the blockchain, and there is a 20% of Immutable protocol fees must be paid in the Immutable X. Staking, there is a pool of EMX, so if you participate to this pool, you receive a part of the gas fees paid in the EMX token. Token distribution. So the 50% of the token will be used for the ecosystem and 25% for the project development. So the 20% for public and private sale and 40% for the foundation reserve. This type of distribution is very good because the 75% of the token is used for the platform and only the 20% for investors. We know that the more token we allocate to investor, the more the project has a sell pressure when this token is distributed to these entities. So let's talk about the vesting, that in general is the time when the token will be unlocked. We see this graph, and in general we see that the circulating supply actually is very low, is 12%. In the first 12 months it will be under the 50%. In general, I think the vesting is very low and is good for a long-term prospecting, but in the short term, medium term, I think there will be a lot of pressure on demand for the fact that there is a very small percentage of the token in circulating. I think the best way for investing in this project is to not invest all in this moment or in this period, but try to invest when the circulating supply is near the 50% or more. Let's talk about the point 5, so competitor and risks. OpenSea is the major competitor, I think, for Immutable because is on Ethereum and is the best platform actually for users and volumes on Ethereum. We see also Polygon like a competitor because it's a layer 2 solution that has NFT inside. There is also other competitors like the layer 1 because Solana or the Kronos chain or Binance chain has their own NFTs, and we don't know in the future what will be the best blockchain for NFTs. For the risks, I think I already explained what I mean. I think the major risk for the project is that Ethereum will not be in the future the best NFT blockchain, and in general maybe can be Solana or other chain, or maybe a chain that or in this moment doesn't exist. Also, another risk is of course the circulating supply, so I think the 12% is very low. low, and in general the dilution of the token is a thing that, and I think is a metric that we need to take a look when we invest. So let's talk about the price prediction in general. What is the potential growth of the project? In general, I will do three types of price prediction. One is the worst, one is the base, and one is the optimistic. Let's start with the optimistic, and I made and with this site I comparison the market cap of EMX with the I compares the EMX project with the market cap of Matic or Polygon, and we see that the price of the token needed to go to $33. That is maybe near a 20x return on the investment, but I think is an optimistic price prediction. Also, OpenSea is valued $30 billion, is more or less near the Matic market cap, that is $11 billion. So I think is the price of EMX in that case it will be $35, $50. For the base price prediction, I think the project can easily go into the $20, and for the worst, obviously can go lower than we see now. In general, the project can fail. And in general, I want to point out that the value proposition of the project is very unique, and in general I don't see so much competition for this project, because the technology side of this project is very competitive right now. Also for the fact that it is on the Ethereum blockchain. For the teams, I think one of the best teams that I ever see for my point of view, because is young, has a lot of experience in this project. As the project is backed by Starkware, there is a lot of good investor in there. I think the teams in this case is very good point for the project. The third point is the adoption and the partners. Yeah, there is some partners I know, but it's very quality partners. TikTok, VV, and GameStop. But I think in the future there will be a lot of new partners for the adoption. Of course, if the NFT trend constantly go. Obviously, if the NFT adoptions continue to grow. The point 4 is the tokenomics, and I think the tokenomics is great. So I think the only problems are the fully diluted market cap for the short term, and the dilution of the circulating supply, that is only 12%. The point 5, that is the competitors and risk. I already explained what I know, what is my thoughts about the risks, and in general I think the major risk is from the layer 1 solution that can attract the NFT market, the NFT base. I think the major risk of this project is that all others layer 1 can attract more NFT market shares. But is this project a good buy in this moment or not? I think the dilution of the token is a problem, because when the tokens are released, it creates a bear pressure in the token, in the price token, and in general I think it is better if there is much more circulating supply. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this project, if it's a good project or not, and why. So if you have more questions about this project, please let me know in the comment. Subscribe to the channel for not losing any video, and thumbs up the video for helping this channel. We will see you in the next video.